Hello and welcome to Access Creative College. My name is Dan Foden. I'm the Centre Manager of Access Creative in Norwich. We'll be going through some specifics around courses as we go through the open day, and I'm just going to set the scene with a few slides at the beginning for you. The future is creative, and we're in an age of increasing automation. That basically means that a lot of traditional job roles, manual labour roles, and etc., are likely to be replaced by robots or creative technology, and creative skills are skills that can't be replicated in those ways. So we are trying to train the next generation of people who can bring those creative skills into the workplace to make themselves really employable, whether in the creative industries or outside of the creative industries. Creativity inspires a curious frame of mind. It helps us to see the world differently, encourages self-discovery, provides a sense of purpose, promotes problem solving, encourages lifelong learning, improves communication skills, promotes critical thinking, and nurtures empathy. And those are all really important employable skills. As the creative industries grow, we're seeing a massive increase in available work in those areas. 1 in 11 jobs in the are creative in the UK industries, and it's the industries are growing at 4 times the national average. Our centres are in the creative hubs of the city as well. So pictured here, we have Birmingham Custard Factory, Manchester Media City, Box Park in Shoreditch near the London Centre, and Latitude Festival just down the road from us here at Norwich. This is Margot James. She visited our Bristol Centre and was really impressed at the part we're playing in bringing young people through those creative industries. There are 3.2 million jobs in the UK creative economy. That's a 5.3% increase in creative jobs expected by 2024. And as we've said before, 1 in 11 jobs in the UK are in those creative industries. So being creative is not just about being in the spotlight. It's about being in teams and working to bring creative projects together. So behind every artist, game, TV show, there are a team of creatives. Some of those job roles which we help to train for, producers, designers, videographers, vocal artists, VR designer, event technician, just some of the examples of jobs coming out of Access Creative. We think regardless of what you want to be, we can find a course for you. If you want to work in the creative industries, we can help you. We are graded good by Ofsted. We have courses at all levels through to degree level here in Norwich, and I'll talk about that just in a moment. Our level 3 courses generate the same UCAS points as A levels to head straight to university, and our progression may also be directly into the creative industries. Have you got what it takes? We're hoping that you will have these skills: passion, talent, curiosity, interest, determination, perseverance, a can-do attitude, and an open mind. If you bring that kind of approach to your studies, you'll have a fantastic time in your education and you'll get on very well. So that's what we're looking for. Okay, so just a bit of an introduction to some of the spaces and some of the tutors now, and the community of Access, which is so important to us. We have 4 schools or areas within our study. We have music, media, games, and events. And those schools intermingle and cross over in their projects. So a music student might make music for a game. A game student might have an event put on by the event students, such as an expo or a games jam. Media students might film some of those events or create music videos for music students. They all intermingle, and it's so important that there's that kind of cross collaboration on the courses. Courses are about getting hands-on. There's space and tools to practice, and we encourage experimentation. It's almost always about the mistakes you make are as important as the excellent things you do when you're learning about how to use softwares and how to play instruments and all those things. You've got to experiment. Industry knowledge comes hand in hand with that. We bring in a lot of professional partners. We run workshops, masterclasses. We have live industry briefs. We're currently running fantastic live industry briefs for all our students while they're working remotely. But we do that throughout the year anyway, and that's a huge important part. It gives students a really clear sort of idea of the experience in the industry as well, and it's something for their CV. We run industry weeks throughout the year, and we bring national speakers through um, to the colleges, and people can learn from the very best. We've had over the years, we've had Will Young, we've had Ed Sheeran, we've had Alan McGee, who signed Oasis. He was in March, so we've had some fantastic things going on, and students can ask questions and learn from those people as well as their tutors. And work experience is also a really important part of it. We have creative industries placement officers in the centres to help students to find those kind of work experience opportunities. Here are some of the areas from around our sites. This is rehearsal rooms, we've got recording studios, we have media suites for Mac, we have production suites, and all of these are equipped with very high-end industry standard equipment. And then our games lab PCs are actually built specifically for us to run the softwares we need and to give the students the learning experience they need on the software that they're going to be using in the industry as well. We have breakout spaces for students to relax between sessions, and performance spaces. We're actually in the Norwich Live Room at the moment, where we can run a gig of up to around 100 people, and it's a fully soundproof room. So we've got those kind of showcasing areas as well. The courses are about collaborating, teamwork, multidisciplinary projects, and working with tutors and with each other to really learn your craft. And again, those employability skills translate into the workplace. There's one-to-one mentoring for students to assist them with the support they need, including English and maths. So we have one-to-one tutorials for every student regularly, so we can really help to recognize your goals and work towards those. It's a personalized development journey, so students should be able to bring in the things that they want and to work with us to learn the things we need them to learn, and also to nurture those areas that they would like to study. There are no exams apart from for the GCSE retakes, of course, which some students would have to do. It's an ongoing coursework assessment with regular peer-to-peer reviews as well. Our tutors have industry experience and bring that experience and knowledge into the classroom as well, through the way they teach and the kinds of things they teach, and also their connections. And then that national picture is also very important. With 7 centres nationally, we can collaborate between centres, and we can also share the knowledge of our industry, share the knowledge of the guest speakers that we bring and who tour the centres as well. Application is straightforward, and I'm going to talk about that a little bit at the end of this presentation, but there is an online application process. It's very straightforward on our website, and we can go through that at the end. You can also book a virtual meet and greet on there if you'd like to, and you can find out more about some specifics of your course as well if you'd like to talk to someone one-to-one. It's very straightforward to do so. Having applied, we encourage an early application, or an application at this stage. If you're thinking of being here in September, then you really need to get through the door as soon as possible, because we've got courses that are filling up quickly, and we want to see you quickly so we can give you the right advice and guidance to lead you on your way. And hopefully you'll get that place in the bag. Some of our courses, as I say, we're on waiting list, or we're moving towards waiting list already. So we need, if you want to come in September, you need to apply soon. And once you've completed that application, you'll be able to select an interview with a specific date and time. We're doing those interviews at the moment by phone or online. So it's a fairly quick turnaround. Okay, we want you to make your mark. This is Ed Sheeran. He's our patron, and he was a student at Access Creative on the artist development course, but there are many, many more students who've made incredible careers for themselves and had lots of success stories on the local and national level. Here are a few of them. Students work in all sorts of venues, behind the scenes, in front of house, etc. And there are loads and loads of people who've been incredibly successful in the music industry. We've got people coming through the games industry now, and people who've gone on to work in brilliant roles in the media industry, and students already on our events courses, which are quite young, going in and working festivals, helping to curate them, and helping to lead on the development of those. So that's also fantastic stuff. So we're going to hand over soon to our course leaders, and you'll get a bit more of a sense of the courses, and I'll talk to you about how to apply for the courses as well. Thank you very much.
Thanks for that, Dan. My name's Steve Wright. I'm one of the pathway managers for Media Level 3. Some of the courses that we offer at Access Creative College are Creative Media Level 2. We offer Film and Photography at Level 3 and Graphic and Digital Design also at Level 3. Our Creative Media Level 2 course predominantly focuses on introductory skills, techniques, materials, and all the things that you're going to need to progress onto a Level 3 course in media. So within the Level 2 course, you'll look at aspects of film, photography and graphics. You'll use industry standard equipment at a basic and intermediate level. You'll meet staff who are industry trained, and you'll really find a foot really to get yourself on board and get the skills and knowledge to progress into a Level 3 media course. So some of the skills that you will be working on in Level 2 will be using camera techniques, using digital cameras, editing techniques, and film and lighting equipment that you'll have experience of using with experienced staff. Within the graphics element, you'll be working with basic Photoshop, Illustrator, using the Adobe suite, and familiarising yourself with industry standard software and hardware. As with most vocational courses, there will be an element of written work that will entail research, some contextual elements, critical analysis to support your practical development work. So now I'd like to introduce you to Kelly, our film and photography course leader.
Thank you, Steve. So now talking about our Level 3 course in film, video and photography. So in your first year of film, video and photography, we teach you about the basic principles of film and photography as well. For the film aspects, we talk about the different cinematography. So that's all about lighting compositions, the way that you can artistically create a story through your lighting. We also talk about different camera angles and how that kind of goes hand in hand with lighting as well. We do have a unit where you do your own short film, where you work in groups and you make your own and produce your own short films. For the photography aspects, we do talk about the different theories into photography. We talk about the different equipment used. We talk about composition again and the different lighting in that as well. So this is the classroom that you will be in. As you can see that we have Macs available for every student. You have state-of-the-art software such as the Adobe suite, and that includes Premiere Pro, After Effects and Photoshop, to which you'll be taught the basics and then advance as you go along into your Level 3 course. The cameras that we do include are the Panasonic Lumix, which are brilliant because they shoot in 4K, which is a brilliant asset, and it's more of the in-depth media sort of society. And also we have lighting equipment as well that you guys can use. Okay. Back to you, Steve.
During the first year of the Graphic and Digital Design course, we'll be mainly focused on practical skill development. This will be skill development in traditional and digital media, using Adobe software such as Photoshop and Illustrator. There'll also be a series of seminars that focus on building your knowledge of design and an understanding of how to analyse your practical work. Some of the projects that we run to build these skills will be things like digital collage, illustrating narrative and website design. All these projects, they aim to build your skills and prepare you for the second year of the course. The second year of the course puts an emphasis on independent study, having the ability to solve more complex design issues. You'll develop your own style and you'll start to develop your own personal directed projects. As your knowledge and experience builds, you'll be able to develop a strong portfolio of graphic design, illustration and digital design for you to use in university interviews and employment opportunities. At Access Creative College, we're dedicated to preparing our learners for industry. Whether it's a freelance position or in a design studio setting, we aim to equip you with the skills and experience to confidently pursue a career in the creative sector. If it's progression to university that you are interested in, the Level 3 course equates to 168 UCAS points and is equivalent to 3 A-levels. As this is a vocational course, there are no exams, but there are assessment points throughout the academic year. Within the assessment points, you'll be graded from pass, merit and distinction, and tutors will give you guidance and feedback to make sure that you achieve the highest grade possible. Hope you've got all the information you need, and we look forward to seeing you at Access Creative College.
Okay, I'm just going to briefly talk you through the application process so you can see what you do there. It's pretty straightforward. On our website, which is accesscreative.ac.uk, we've got loads of information there for you. You can apply for our degree courses or our FE courses, and you can also book onto events and things like that. So you've probably already done that to be here now. But I'm just going to click on this apply button, and this will take me through to the first screen. So what this shows me is which year I can apply for. You can already get in really early and apply for 2021, which is great, but you can apply for 2020 still. As I say, many of our courses are already filling up quickly, and some are moving to waiting list now. So get in quickly if you want to apply for this year. Click on this button, and you can also apply for the foundation degrees below. I won't go through that process now. So first we choose our centre. I'm based in Norwich, so I'm going to choose Norwich. And I'm an artist development student. I'd like to study that at level 4. I've already done my level 3, so I'm going to click on that. And this will take me through to an information screen. I can click on here and I can apply as with my name and put my date of birth in, my email address. I set up a password, and that essentially opens an account for us. It's a very straightforward process, and it won't take you very long at all, and that will put your application through. Once you continue on to the next screen, it will be very clear, and you can upload provisional information and any additional information about special educational needs or support needs that we might need to address, and any other useful information there as well, and it'll be quite clear once you start that process. So please do that application process as soon as you can, and we'll be hearing from you very soon, and we will be in touch to set you up with an interview, which we will do at this stage probably over the phone or over a chat. Okay, many thanks. We look forward to seeing you really soon in centre.